That's just stupid. It's for privileged idiots or privileged ignorance. Is what it's for. It destroys the earth. We have way too many concrete streets, and that was a deliberate plot to make sure that people couldn't provide for themselves. And these people owe terribly for what they did in Iraq. And it's the American government and us American citizens that went over there and completely destroyed those people, cities. And I told those people who I did that movie with called Tears of the Sun while we was doing that movie that they were forbidden to invade that country, and that if they did it, America was going to suffer the wrath of God for that by the UFOs that was on the way here to destroy all the white people. This is what I told them. I said, they on the way to get you guys. And when they get here, they coming to get me too. You can get everybody in Hollywood that was up there in that hotel that was on that movie set to confirm that I told them that I said that there is a mercenary fleet of starships that's on the way to the earth. And when they get here, they're going to get all you white people for all the bullshit you've done. And when they come to get you guys, they coming to get me too. Imagine that. So I say that to you guys to let you know that they obviously implanted me here. Because have you seen anybody else figure it out as well as I did? And break it down to you and explain it to you so you can see it right in your face, clear as day, where you can have no doubt. You shouldn't have any doubt at all. If you do, it's because of your cognitive dissonance, and that's going to cost you dearly. Don't let that happen to you, okay? All right. Peace and blessings. Wait, one more thing. Now, Kobe, I know I've done some terrible things, but it's never too late to try to do something good. So I'm going to help you guys because I know a lot of secrets. And I can tell us hard secrets. And it'll help us fight the bad people because I'm kind of rolling over, you know. Azar is very convincing. He's saying, you're going to tell me what I need to know. I'm going to just fuck you up, Pope. So I'm going to tell him. Okay, peace and blessings. All right, bye. Yeah, you know, I just had a thought. I think that the reason there's so much fish dying all over the planet is that something is going on under the ocean, explosions underground. That's why people is feeling trembles in the earth. They're destroying those installations that they're finding on the ground, and there's probably some type of fallout that's killing the fish. Or they're just taking the spirit of the fish away. The thing is that the fish is swimming to shore, like they're losing their ability to navigate. So something is throwing their senses off. I was just sharing that thought with you. You know, it's weird, but I really believe that there's something going on that's causing weird vibrations to make the fish lose their ability to detect. It can't be anything big enough to just chase them up on shore like that. I mean, in the ocean, I wouldn't think. Or either it's the energy of thought in God, Creator God, that's making those things die to show us that get it together. I believe if everybody just stopped going to work and show to the Creator that we understand that we are being made a fool of, that would be a good gesture to put the brakes on everything that's going down. And we can all figure out a way to bring these criminals of the earth to justice for what they've done and save our ass. just something for everybody to start thinking about, start talking to each other about the options, because they're not here to kill us, or they done did it already. But they will kill us if we're gonna be so damn stupid. We're gonna let them genocide our ass, because they just genocide us and then grow people again and genocide people again, like they've done so long, over and over and over. Alright, peace. May I Hotep, outside Rod September, my eye. So yeah, it's raining a lot. Big time rain, just like I suspected was gonna happen. I know what that's all about. See, what's going on is this water, all the snow, all the rain is saturating the ground, making it easy for the soil to do a lot of things. One of them is gonna get heavy because of the weight of the water. Another thing is that it's gonna have a tendency to break apart because of the wetness and dry. Where wet and dry come together, it's going to be easily able to be separated. So big holes opening, mudslides, freaking waves like never before, tornadoes, fires, wind, all right? Then you got hailstorm, and then you got freaking forever rain. Like monsoon type of shit, you know what I mean? It's all of the things that these elements are having at their disposal to get some shit done on the earth. Now, what it's all about is that this whole ideology of evil has been able to culture itself on this planet, and the reason why is that the whole inducing seeds of this evil has all concentrated themselves here. As a matter of fact, it was an elaborate trick to make them all arrive in one area so they can all be eradicated, also observed, to see if the compliance of an agreement was going to be observed and abided by. And of course, you can see by the way everything went that it didn't work. They didn't understand that they were put around things that can always regenerate itself, and had they been put around very priceless items that could not be restored, you can see the damage that it would have caused to all the people that was victimized by the disappearance of it. All the animals, all the trees, all the seeds, all the contamination of the air and the water can all be returned to its God calibration, but it can't be done with certain spirits around on the planet. Until the eradication of these spirits, everything will still stay in a state of decadence. That's where I come in at. I come in to do a serious evaluation of the change between the beginning of the lectures and to the point of right now. And in full reality, there has been a significant change, but not enough. I mean, but it's kind of enough too, though. Yet, it's noticeable. So the thing that's the real forte of all of it is that there's still room for improvement. I believe that the biggest problem on our planet is the deprivation of sound minds that can contribute to ramification of the problems. The universe has seriously taken notice of how the brilliant minds of the planet are all in prison. They locked all the people that has the brilliance to restore this earth to a divine essence in prison. Immediately when they see that, they target these people as being derelicts and troublemakers and lock them up. You want to know where the smartest people on the earth is at? Go look in their prisons. They're in the prisons, and you all put them there. All you people that wanted to sit out there and know this was happening and overlook it, all contributed to the circumstances of doomsday that's in everyone's face right now. So you are going to have to stop being selfish as hell and give some money to some legitimate people who can make a change. You can't just keep giving all your money to the freaking Christians.
they are the ones who made the world mess up the way it is. They use those dollars to build prisons to lock your children in. They use those dollars to buy police cars. They use those dollars to buy drugs. They use those dollars to create genocide on whole races of people on different soils. The money that's been generated through the extraction of funds from the black communities all throughout America has all ended up in the hands of imperialistic dictators. The Iraqi war, the drug epidemic in America, everything that perpetuates the decadence of this whole earth is generated through the funding of the unsuspected masses that subscribe to Christianity, as well as Islam. Islam too, but I still got to stand on my fact that if there has to be a nation of people, you have to work with what you got. We are, as a people, saturated and encompassed around a system of government that totally forbids any unity of black people. They have done everything they can to make sure that a black man and his woman can't even have peace of mind trying to organize a strategy with each other. So don't think for 1 second that I'm going to be the person that has opposition to what I see growing as being the first spark as a return of a united melanated man and woman. Why I would be a damn fool to ever try to say anything about anything like that. Even if they all just got together and went to a bar and drink with each other, the togetherness would be superb because you're doing something united. So that's where I'm at with that. Don't try to flip anything about my true inside of who I am. Inside of who I am, I know I am the light, which means that I can see the white people as being the light also. But the problem is, I don't have a lot of time to convince them that they need to merge with me when my job is I was sent here to wake up the children of the light, which is the melanated man and woman. If the white people want to stick with Jesus, you take your ass right on over there and do that. But I done showed you why the world is messed up, because that's what y'all did. Y'all created your own God, and you've been serving it, and you forced us to serve it, and you've taken all the wealth and left our asses broke without anything. And you're going to give some of that money back, because I'm going to be destroying all your cities if you don't. So everybody can repair their own bad karma. And when I say I, you remember, it's the spirit that was on the earth years ago when this statue of myself was made. I guess that was me too back then. But here I am now, and that brings me to now and my need to sustain myself, and the obvious doors just gonna keep shutting in my face every time I go. And you know, to tell you the truth, I just don't want to work with people, because I don't. I do not want to be out there going through all that stupid stuff. So I'm not begging no one. I'm just telling you it's probably going to be a good idea to return what you've stolen from me back to me. Now this is what I'm going to do. Like I said, as soon as my ass get enough money, I'll get it, I'm sure. The universe will make it manifest. That's the reason why I'm, for the sake of the tip, it's going to be nice and say, now look, let me point it out and make it real clear to you. The people in the light ships predict the weather because they make the weather. So this is what they did. They showed the whole world now, yeah, we're connected with a star. See? That's what they showed us. They said, we're connected with a star, watch. And then what they did is they made all the area where I'm at, just like I was saying to everybody, I have nothing but sunshine. Everywhere I go, that's how I get down. That's because they love me. I'm like revered by these guys. They know who I am, even if you guys down here don't. So they're gonna always make things available for me. And that's the reason why I'm humbly suggesting